Okie dokie. Alright, last time we left off, we got handed a bundle full of letters, and I think at least one of them was a threat, so we're gonna have to check that out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this might be an old one. Never mind, I'm getting mixed up. Okay. Between the three of those, we have learned it's basically like a little, well, not little, it's like a huge god machine type thing that can do untold damage, and basically whoever controls it can use it to do whatever they would like. Alright, I got in here. I'm on a quest for Dibella. To destroy an evil icon in the ruins of Cell Manor. First of all, didn't know Cell had a manor. Second of all, this place is intense. Oh, speak of the devil. This place is intense. There have been iron atronachs, there have been ghosts all over the place. This is absolutely going to be my test. Oh, fake door. This is a test from Dibella, for sure. Iron atronachs, everyone. Very cool. At this point, I'm kind of just following sounds, because... Yes, grease, mate. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. This place is literally a fucking... a Rubik's Cube. This guy came out of the store. We'll see what's in here. Looks like it's just a storage room, and I can't carry anything. As always. Hello? Oh, yes! As you reach for the icon, it transforms into a beautiful woman. Same old, where the beautiful woman is a Daedra, and she tries to coerce you. No. Bye! Thank you. I can't carry anything else? Well... Jesus. Wait, what kind of staff was that? Ah, it was only steel. Okay. Time to go. Whoa! Oh! Lots going on right there. I like... What the hell? I like how Daedra at this stage just kind of looked like dinosaurs. That makes it interesting. Are y'all coming up out of the pit? Is that what's happening right now? Look at all this carnage. Look at all of this. What a mess. I gotta go. This man looks devastated. Okay, one last ghost for the road. Well, that was something. Alright, I'm back. You have the thanks of all our clergy. 1408 gold. Wow. Okay, well, I was coming back from just doing a quest for Dibella, and quote-unquote a cheerful young woman gave me a letter and then walked away, whistling. Silverscale, come at once to Black Witch in Daggerfall. I will be waiting at the King's Goat for you. The fate of the Empire could be at stake. This seems serious. Alright, this seems like what we've been waiting for. Let's go talk to Shija real quick, tie up this quest for Dibella, and then go do that. I hope, and I'm assuming, that this is going to be the part of the quest where she tells me what's going on. I hope she's not going to play coy and do a bunch of BS. Like, just tell me. Okay, thank God it's the only one in town. Just tell me what's going on. Give it to me straight, Brisienna. Silver Scale, I'm glad you could meet me here. The Blades and your Emperor need you again. You may or may not be aware that the Totem of Tiber Septim has been found. I was not aware. For a brief time, Lord Woodbourne of Wayrest had it. Oh wait, no, I remember. Where he got it from is still a mystery. The Blades mounted an assault upon Woodbourne Hall to retrieve it. Although the hall fell, many of our number fell with it. It was really not that bad, but... We sacked the Woodbourne Hall, but the totem was gone. I have reason to believe that Gothrid has the totem. The Blades no longer have the men to mount an assault on Castle Daggerfall. You have shown yourself to be quite adept at getting in and out of these places. Would you go into Castle Daggerfall and retrieve the Totem of Tiber Septim? Hell yeah, girl! Let's do it! I'm excited. I knew I could count on you, Silverscale. The totem is most likely in the Daggerfall treasury. It's a huge room, quite unmistakable. I'm leaving in a couple of days. I'll send word to you where you can meet me after you get the totem. Should you succeed, the Emperor has instructed me to gift you with an artifact of great power and renown. Warlock's Ring. Sweet. I'm sort of a fighting build, but we'll see what that Warlock's Ring can do for us. I'm more excited to have this quest. Let's check the old log. Lady Brisienna has asked me to bring her the Totem of Tiber Septim. It's hidden in the treasury of Castle Daggerfall. She fears that assassins are after her and will send me a letter revealing her current whereabouts when I escape the castle. Whoever holds the totem has the potential to control mighty Numidium and forge a new empire, just like Tiber Septim did so long ago. And it's gonna be King Gortwog, because
Alrighty.
Alright, well we are in Daggerfall, and you know what? I've decided we gotta upgrade the gear. If we're in the end game, or like the final stages of the main quest, I think it's gonna start getting hot. And we're gonna need some better tiered gear. So we are gonna do that. Incense and soft music soothe your ear. I would love for more places to burn incense. That's why I love going to like the head shops. It always is so... the vibes are just immaculate. Okay, you do not have good stuff. You are not like the other places I have been, where I have been able to find Dwarven. Granted, that took a long time, I will say, to find all the Dwarven pieces, so that might be what this is. Oh boy. Please have better tiered things. No! Do they just not sell? Because look, they have Dwarven weapons. Why don't you have the armor? You. How about you? Okay, we're getting up. There's Elven. Okay, Elven stuff. Alrighty. Update. We finally found a Mithril left pauldron, Mithril right pauldron, greaves, and boots. We also decided to go with a different shield just to kind of switch things up a little bit. It looks a little more light and agile. We kept the sword. I could not find a better sword. And by the time I was done, I was 16,000 gold lighter for buying all this stuff. I also edited the outfit a little bit. I could not for the life of me find pants that didn't look atrocious. So we're just kind of wearing armor. Alright, well I guess there's nothing really left to do except go find this thing. Is there a Temple of Dibella nearby? Hey, hey, it's-a me. What you got? Whoa, she's stocked up. All right, we're gonna spend more money. Resist fire, invisibility, free action, resist poison, water walking, heal true, chameleon form, resist shock, resist frost, cure poison. We're buying them all at a discount. Thank you. We'll make a little donation. Gotta keep the temples going. Gotta keep these beautiful men and women fed. Let's go back to Daggerfall and let's get in that dungeon and find the Totem of Tiber Septim. Alright, Tygonus, I'm going to do some crazy shit right now. So if I don't come back, I want you to go live with the ladies and fellas at the Temple of Dibella, okay? Or, alternatively, you can live with this guy up in here who goes like, oh. You can live with him too, but I would prefer the Temple of Dibella. Alright, kisses, goodbye. Hey, just so you know, you might be coming into a horse sooner rather than later. Okay. So I'm assuming it's gonna be one of these doors. Yeah, I don't know how else... Yeah. And it's locked, too? Yikes. How am I gonna do this? Oh, we need to save batteries. No. Man, how do I say no? You're almost on. No. Shit. Oh, they're all right. I'm just like, oh, sorry guys, I didn't know all this stuff. I didn't know there's no direction. That'd be fantastic. I'm dying. Twice again. Okay, so I think we're running around and breaking down. We're gonna have to speak. Oh, lower. I just have to break these doors down. And, yeah, over. No, sorry. You guys understand. This is why I didn't walk all the way. Get in. How the fuck am I supposed to get in there? Okay, so I'm not 100% sure why, but do you see that? Over there, there is that knight beating on that door. I can hear it, but she stops when I get too close. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna let her break that door down and see what happens. Y'all, she got it open. I don't know if that's necessarily where I meant to go, but that's awesome. What I'm thinking happened is there must be some sort of enemy in there that was close enough that she tried to fight it, because they do that. The enemies will fight each other. So, sweet. I'm gonna save, and then we are gonna sprint past her and right on in. Oh, hey, could you do me a favor? Could you get out of the way? That'd be, hey bud. Do you want to do me a favor and get on out of the way? Yeah, just move aside, please. Yes, I do. Huh, let's do this. Okay. Oh, I was able to climb past. Oh, okay, well, I climbed past her, and then that was the end. Who is it? Who? Damn. Alright. Oh, Nikes. Dude, that is an intense dungeon. Let me heal. You should never have tried to investigate the Emperor's letter, Silver Scale. Now you'll have to pay for it with your life. Okay, so I'm still having assassins out after me just for investigating that letter. Dang. Alright, let's go. Time to find the totem. No amount of assassins or barbarians, etc. will be preventing me from doing so. See, look, they're fighting amongst themselves. Nice. I was able to catch it. Hee hee hee. Hey, friend. Alright, let's keep going up. Let's keep going up. Tell me where the totem is. Oh, there's Atronox. Nice. I think we might end up making our gold back eventually from that affair of buying armor and clothing. Alright, this looks intense. Look at those magical bars. Look at all that treasure. Holy crap. I want all the treasure. Give me all the treasure, please. This is crazy. Okay, how do I... There's gotta be levers or some sort of mechanism somewhere to get those blue bars down. Okay, it's not in here, can tell you that much. That's where I came in. Okay. Wonder if I have to go down into the bottom. That would make sense for this game. Alright, well, I jumped in the water down here. I feel like there's gotta be something. Unfortunately, we're going underwater. And I don't think I have... I think I'm always too heavy. So... we're gonna rely on the fact that I'm an Argonian. And that I don't need to stay afloat. Ooh, a nice Atronach. Ooh! Perfect. That's gotta do something. Let's go. Me just walking on the floor because my armor's so heavy. I guess. Alrighty, that... yeah, that certainly did something. That closed us in, but now that giant cube with all the treasure on it should be down. Where do I go now? Oh, what the hell is that? Okay. Have I gone in here? I mean, I have. There's a fish. And there's some chains. Oh! What did that do? That did something for me. Oh! Oh! Okay. So it looks like I'm back out. Sweet. It just teleported me. And it looks like one of the bars is gone. And there's a lever. There's a lever. There's a lever. I just know we can climb this thing, but hold on, we gotta kill this person before they kill us. Come on. Hello. That works too, but that wasn't really what I was intending. Oh my god. These people with the fucking dialogue. I get it, dude. I get it. I have the letter that I got off of one of these assassins already. Nice. So what did that get rid of for me? Oh. Is that a baby? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Is that a baby in there? What are you? What's this? White rose, red berries, da 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 da. It looks like a baby. Hold on a second. There's no freaking way. Is that the totem? Is that the totem? Totem. Worth 100,000 gold. I think that might be what we're looking for. Why does it look like a baby? A voice in your head intones, "You are Silverscale, you are my new host. Know this now and resolutely, you are not worthy to carry the Totem of Tiber Septim. Only those of his bloodline may carry me. I will give you a year and a day to accomplish this." That's ominous. Okay. So, I wonder who... You are my new host. Would it just be Tiber Septim or Talos or whatever the hell? Depends on what you believe, I guess. We're gonna save. Absolutely. Before we leave... Ooh! Before we leave, I want to check out some of the other... Like, I want to go up there and see what's up there. So, I don't know how I'm gonna... Oop. I'm gonna have to jump from up there and see if I can make it into the window. Ooh, look at all that. Nice. 242, some clothes, black rose, and a gorgon snake. Hey, fine by me. Let's get out of here. While we still can. I don't remember how, but we'll figure it out. This looks correct. Now, I wonder... Oh god, I was gonna say, I wonder if they're still angry at me, but it looks like they are. Hey guys, are you still mad? Ooh, they're mad. Oh, they're mad. Bye. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is sad. Oh no, my friend. Oh. Gotta run. Well, we can't come back to Daggerfall. Let's see where we're supposed to go. Oh, screw the red berries. The Totem of Tiber Septim spoke to me in my head. It claims that only those with royal blood can lay claim to the totem. It has given me 1 year and 1 day to decide who shall be its true wielder. Sweet. I like that it has fallen to me, like in me completely. Woo! Well, we have the totem. Now it's just to see who gets it. And I know I already said I want to give it to King Gortwog, but let's just reevaluate our options here for a second. So, from my personal lore knowledge about the Numidium, I do know that regardless of what we choose, all of it ends up happening, because of this thing in the Elder Scrolls universe called Dragon Breaks, wherein there are periods of time where time doesn't function normally, so multiple conflicting things can happen and do happen, and then when time stitches itself back together, even though those things contradict each other, they still all happened. You know what I mean? So regardless of who we give the totem to, all of the endings simultaneously sort of happen, because when you activate the Numidium, it creates a dragon break. So, just a quick rundown of what each option I have is. The one we're probably going to do is King Gortwog, which will free the orcs. He will use the Numidium to force everyone else to recognize the Orsinium as a legitimate kingdom. Not in a crush everyone else and like kill off all the other people type of way, but more like, I have this, I'm going to use it as leverage. Then there is giving it to the Emperor, who would use it to crush everyone else, like all the rebellious provinces, and just reassert dominance, which we're not going to do. We could give it to King Gothrid of Daggerfall, which would make Daggerfall the predominant power in the Iliac Bay, but he is not a cool dude, don't like him at all. We could give it to Queen Akarithi, who will do the same thing but for Sentinel, but honestly, as cool as she is, I don't really think any one of them needs that type of power, and for that reason, King Eadwir of Wayrest will also not be getting it. And his daughter, the whole family is just conniving. Oh yeah, and then there's the King of Worms. He could become a necromancer god, and we're not going to do that because that's not going to be good for anyone. And then there's the Underking. We could just give it back to him, and he could finally die. And then the Numidium is destroyed, I believe, if that happens. But I kind of think we need to give it to the orcs. It's the thing that I would do in real life, and it's the thing that I think my Argonian would do. So we will be tying up some loose ends. I think I'm going to finish off enough quests to get that house, or at least get promoted to Patriarch of Dibella. And then as the Patriarch of Dibella, I'll be leading the temple into giving the orcs the power to rule. We could frame it as like a Dibella wants the beauty of everyone coexisting type of thing. You know, that would make sense. I think that would make sense. Because what's more beautiful than a multicultural, cooperative society? Nothing. So, let's boogie. Okay. A letter floats through the air toward you. Strangely, nobody else seems to notice it. The letter tucks itself into your pack. What the hell? A hand grips your wrist from behind. Spinning, you open your mouth to shout for the guards. A skeletal hand stuffs a letter into your mouth. The heavily robed skeleton releases your wrist and turns away, unnoticed by other passerby. So, let me just give you a quick rundown. Someone threw a note into my hand. A note magically fluttered into my backpack, and then a robed skeleton shoved a note in my mouth. So, let's read them. Alright, Lady Brisienna. If you're reading this, you must have gotten the totem and escaped from the dungeons of Castle Daggerfall. I am Enjoyous Seer of Kinnereth of Daggerfall at the Masterfield residence. Bring the totem there as soon as possible. No. Ooh, the Underking. Silver Scale. Centuries ago, Tiber Septim ruled the land and forged an empire with great Numidium. The secret of Numidium's power lies in its heart, carried within the mantella. It is the heart of Tiber Septim's battle mage. It is my heart. It is my mantella. It is my totem. It belongs to me and to none other. I have won and lost an empire. I have no desire to tamper further with mortal affairs. I have in my possession the Necromancer's amulet, one of the world's greatest artifacts. You may have it in exchange for the totem. My most loyal agent will await your arrival in Singmoth of Daggerfall, at the Temple of Kinnereth, Underking. See, I feel bad for you, dude, I really do, but I'm not giving it to you either. And I will just say, notice how both of these, Kinnereth. And you know who I am not a fan of and who is not a fan of me? Kinnereth. King of Worms, you will soon have the Totem of Septim. It's seen in stars and I read them. Know this, all mortal stature are filled with pride and greed. Give the totem to any of them, so that loose mortal bandy on the world. They will destroy the very thing they covet. I have no earthly desires, I have no mortal pride, no petty greed. Only one such I can build the totem safely, for I will take it into Ethereus and leave behind this earthly shell. So long as the totem exists, it's a danger to all on Tamriel. Bring the totem, I will safeguard the world. I will offer you gold gems, I will offer you only what I can give. Fame. Your reputation throughout Tamriel will soar. Personally, King of Worms, I've never cared to be liked or loved, so... Gortwog! I saw that somewhere. There we go. Silver Scale. You are not Orcish. How could you possibly understand what it is like? My people are treated like barbarians. I actually would, because as an Argonian, I would have been oppressed as well. Slaughtered upon sight. Is it so unusual that we respond in kind? Violence begets violence. I aspire to raise my race from the mire. I will bring them to equal standing with the other races of Tamriel. To do this, I must have the Totem of Tiber Septim. I will not insult you by promises that no blood will be shed. I do swear by my crown and by my heirs that I shall not attempt to hold sway beyond the borders of Orsinium. See, there you go. He's not promising that there won't be fighting, because people will probably try to fight him, but he is promising that he's not going to form an empire. He just wants to be able to exist in peace. My goal is not to conquer Tamriel, but to create the Orcish homeland. I'm in possession of an artifact that I'm sure you would want to possess. It is yours, if you but give me the Totem of Tiber Septim. And we will be doing so, Gortwog. We will be giving it to Gortwog. There is no other option. But for now, to the temple. Alright, huge news. I walked in, talked to Shija here. Silver Scale, by virtue of unparalleled devotion and legendary personal prowess, we of Dibella are honored to offer you the title of Patriarch of Dibella. The title of Patriarch is the highest honor Dibella recognizes, but our pride in you knows no bounds. For many of us, you are the ideal to which we aspire, Patriarch Silver Scale. Woo! So we have become Patriarch of the Temple of Dibella. Hell yeah. Yes, all right. I want King Gortwog. I have the Totem of Tiber Septim for you. It's time. A nation of orcs is within my grasp. You have given my people a chance at freedom, Silver Scale. Should you ever recover the Mantella itself, I shall reward you thrice over for it. The Mantella itself? Uh-oh. The unmistakable voice of Nulfaga speaks softly in your head. I see that the totem has found its way into the hands of someone with royal blood. I think it is time you paid me another visit here in Shedungeon, Silver Scale. Your work is not done yet. I knew it! I knew there was gonna be more. Alright, well, King Gortwog has the totem, and that will be setting up the orcs to be a free and respected people. Thank God. Woo! Oh, dude, I don't have time for all that. I don't even have the totem anymore. If you want it, you can go throw hands with King Gortwog, and I don't think you're gonna win. Daedric Broadsword. Whoa, get rid of that. Can I? We'll get rid of our greaves, I don't care. Can I even use it though? Because I've tried to use Daedric armor before, and I've tried to use Daedric armor before, and it wouldn't let me. No! Your class prohibits you from equipping this. Oh, that's so sad. That's so cool. Damn it. Okay, well, looks like Orcish is the top tier we're gonna get, I guess. Alright, well, I guess let's go speak to Nulfaga. Alright. The ground vibrates underfoot. Holy shit, dude. Y'all are really upset that I gave it. Hand over the totem or we'll slaughter you where you stand. I don't have it anymore, homie. I gave it to King Gortwog, but I will kill you for trying to take it from me. See how much arrow people is in this area? Just saying. Ooh. We're gonna heal, hopefully, and then go kill it. I am not having this. Try ambushing a group? Unacceptable. Kill it. Bro, don't anymore? Jesus. Die, you wretched thing. Okay. You have no allies, not enough. Get over here. You are the last one. I already gave it away. Nulfaga. The people outside are being mean to me. Oh shit, the people in here are gonna be mean to me too. Forgot about that. Alright, let's go. Ice Atronox. She's upgraded her security. Oh my word. This is crazy! Something tells me I'm not gonna be ready for whatever is coming. Oh god. Well, let's do the smart thing, drop a save, and then we'll speak with her. Only crown heads will hold its own true. First is one who kills, but did not kill another. Second is one who is 2 without fights young. Third is one who made one slave and then free. Fourth and fifth are 2 who compete for mud. Sixth is one who brings a home to the homeless. Seventh is one who lords all but does not lord at all. This must be like a rhyme riddle type thing for not a riddle for like the different types of people that you give the home to. Because who brings a home to the homeless would be King Gortwog, which is the one I did. I know who of these 7 is most worthy of power for too long I let my actions make me mad. Sometimes the favorable will hang on the decision of one person. You have chosen who will command great Numidium. You bear the burden for the consequences. I send you now to the Mantellan Crux, the safeguarded prison of the Mantella. Look for a green jewel of unusual size. Merely touch the Mantella and it is freed. You will be transported back to my side. Am I going like right now? I don't know if I'm ready. Oh I'm going right now. She's sending me to Aetherius right now. Yep. Yep. Yep, looks like we're in space. Wow, this just seems fantastic, doesn't it? Oh my god, there's doors in space. Well, I think we're gonna save this for next time. I might have to do a little bit of mental preparation. Who is this? Okay, yeah, well. We've given the totem to Gortwog, and Nulfaga has now teleported us to Aetherius. And we will have to make our way through here and find the Mantella. Au revoir.